So welcome back to the Mtroni one, in which I take a diet, apply it, and try and lose some weight. So by the time we get to the end of the year, I would have lost some weight. Last year, I tried the snake diet. I started at 340.2 pounds, and I ended the year on 309.8 pounds, which I thought was pretty good. I lost about 30 pounds. So if I carried on doing that this year, hopefully I'd lose another £30, and then next year maybe more. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to get past a fasting day, so I've had to come up with a new diet. And the new diet I term as the UFD diet, which is the Universal Fasting Diet, in which I get to do all the different diets there is based on fasting. So, like for instance, I can do the snake diet. Of course, I can't always do the snake diet because sometimes my brain goes all crazy and makes me cheat. And you can't cheat on the snake diet because you're not allowed to. That's why I said snake diet. No cheating. You don't see snakes going around eating the sugar, do you? So I had to change it to work with what I've got, with what I am, what the going on, and what my stresses in life are. Because even when you are fasting and stuff like that, you still get stressed. You still want to reach for the chocolate bars. So then I can incorporate the chocolate fasting diet, the CFD, yeah, or the snake diet, the SD, or is it SFD, snake fasting diet? I don't know. The keto fasting diet, KFD, all these different FDs in there. So I've gone for the UFD of the Universal Fasting Diet, in which I will be doing some sort of fasting, like OMAD, keto, um, 2 meals a day, keto, every 2 days, carnivore. I could even go just straight vegetables and do that, or vegetable OMAD. Its possibilities are endless. So last year I did a snake diet. I lost 40. No, I didn't. I lost 31.2 pounds, which I amazing, really is. The first half of the year I was buzzing. Second half of the year I buggered it up because of certain stresses in my life that I wasn't able to cope with, and I wasn't able to fast. But I have been doing a month of keto OMAD for the past month, in which I came off it last Monday, Tuesday. Very stressful situation at the time, in which I started eating chocolate, crisps, Pringles, cakes, bad food, chippy, stuff like that. And now I'm back on it. It's Monday today, day zero of the Universal Fasting Diet. And today I'll be doing all my keto. Today also I'll be bringing down my food intake. So before I would eat like 4 burgers or 250 grams of mince or and stuff like that. Where I'll be bringing it down now. Instead of having 4 burgers, I'll have two. That goes for £1/4 as our normal burgers. It don't really matter. I normally eat about 250 grams of mince. I'll be bringing that down to 125 grams. I'll have a bit of vegetables on the side, like leeks and stuff, but I'll be going through stages where I'll just do carnivore and stuff like that. Just depends how I feel. And that's it basically. So today I start at day zero, because I like to start on the zeros. And my base rate today is 303.4 pounds, which means since my last diet, since last Tuesday to today, I've put on 4.4 pounds. Most of that is going to come from water weight, and then some of it is going to come from just the fat intake or the sugar intake turning to fat. In fact, I think I've done actually really, really well, only putting 4.4 pounds on. Because he's going to have what, 3.5 pounds of water weight. The rest of that is going to be from sugar. And I'll tell you what, I had chippy takeaway, like a Chinese takeaway, which by the way was absolutely vile. They had brown rice instead of white rice. What's going on there? Absolutely disgusting. It really was. Chippy was nice. I can't remember if he had anything else. I had a load of chocolate, a load of twirls, and a load of crisps, Pringles, and cakes. And so I've actually, to only put on 4.4 pounds since I've done that keto till today, since I'm coming off it, I've actually done really well. But like today's day zero, it's the universal fasting diet in which I get to do multiple things. So if it's for any reason at all, I cheat because I can't get my brain in gear. I can just say to myself, oh, wait a minute, you're on the chocolate fasting diet for today. Yeah? I mean, you can't have 20 chocolate bars, but you can have one or two. And that's the way I'll do it. I'll just stick it in my mind and go, right, chocolate fasting, chocolate fasting. Instead of like beating yourself up about it, it's, oh, I've had some chocolate, I'm going to write this day off today and go and eat another 20 bars of chocolate. It don't work like that, that's just crazy. But if you've got it in your head, fasting diet, chocolate fasting diet, you know, your brain's mad. You know, you can, what's the word, you can blag your brain into being things when it's not actually being things, but they'd say, oh, chocolate fasting, next day, normal fasting. See what I mean? And also, I thought I'd tell you some of the side effects. Normally, when I come off a diet, I've got like 2 or 3 weeks before I get in serious pain and stuff like that. In the last 6 days, I've gone from zero pain to inflammation in my arms, in my neck here, in this arm over here. It feels like I've been punched in the arm like 20 times because it just feels really bad. I've got pressure points all over my arms, all over my neck. Doing that, I'm getting really bad cracking. I mean, normally I just have like a little bit of a crack, but this is like really bad, and that's what it's like in my neck, and that everybody can hear the cracking in my neck. Luckily, it hasn't affected my spine, or my legs, or my feet. Maybe a little bit cracky in the ankle area, but it hasn't totally killed me at all. But I did have a massive migraine yesterday, all day long, till today. It's gone away today, but that was a killer. So I had 2 chocolate bars yesterday to try and get rid of it. It works, but of course, when you wake up in the morning, you know, you're back to cracking and aching and migraines again. But like I said, my migraine's gone. So today is day zero, and it's just going to be me, the Emtronia one, because I can get up in the morning, weigh myself, get it all done and dusted, write all down, do all my stuff without having to worry about anything. And as I go through the days, I'm going to say what I'm on. So today, on my keto, I'm having 1 steak, maybe some veg, probably some leeks. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to definitely have some mayo with that. So at least I'll get the eggs from the mayo. That's if they put any decent eggs in it. Because everything's changing in Britain at the moment, or England. The quality of the food it's taking a nosedive, basically. And it's like the mayo has gone from being really nice to being, is this really mayo? What they're doing to the mayo? They've done something to the mayo, you know. In about a couple of years' time, they're going to bring back, oh, original mayo, what you used to have. Because they forgot to tell everybody they changed it. You know, proper dodgy people they are. So yeah, see day zero of the universal fasting diet, and I will upload periodically to see what I've been doing. Well, fast, because sometimes I might want to fast 2 days, 3 days, maybe a week, I don't know. It all depends how I feel at the time. So this is me, the Emtronia one, starting at a new base rate, £303.4, and hopefully I'll lose a lot of weight and bring everybody along with me. Oh, and I will be still having the snake juice, right? But based on sugar-free pop. I know I shouldn't have sugar-free pop, but that's on the snake diet. On the UFD, I can have sugar-free pop. So, in your faces. See you laters.